All right, good morning, lifters. This is day one of the Monday Iron Limitless project. Basically, just got a bunch of supplements. Black Maca Powder. Desk is a mess. I apologize. But we got Black Maca Powder, Yohimbe, Alpha-GPC, and Guarana. Long story short, I've been feeling like shit for the past couple months for various reasons. But the plan here is that I will not feel like shit. Now, you might notice that the Black Maca Powder and Yohimbe are used for ED and dick pills, right? I don't have a problem with that so far. God bless that. All that's over. But my reasoning behind here is it's like, if I feel like fucking we're gonna feel better overall, and I couldn't find a better way to put it until one of our esteemed Mundane community members put it best. Like anything for fertility is probably good for overall health, because healthy animals fuck, weak animals die, or healthy animals fuck, sick animals die. And you know what? After I read that, I was like, yeah, you're fucking right. So we're gonna see how all this shit works. I'm actually glad this stuff didn't arrive until last night, because yesterday morning was fucking bananas. It would have been a terrible day to test it, because I think I got enough sleep, which, in all honesty, that's probably the fucking key. But barring getting enough sleep, because sometimes that just doesn't happen. I felt pretty good yesterday. I woke up, no phone, went straight to the fucking alarm. Boom, gym. Felt fucking fantastic at work. Performed well at work. Felt good on the way back home. Only had one energy drink other than the fucking boys Crystal Pop in the morning. But today was a little slower to start. Yeah, jeez. Didn't get a ton of sleep, I don't think. Not nearly as much as yesterday, but this will be a good test. So I'm pretty much just using the recommended doses for now. That's what we're gonna start with. So, the black maca, we're starting at 3,500 milligrams. Just read at 3,500 milligrams. Yohimbe starting at the 250% Yohimbe. Guarana Extract starting with 1,000 milligrams, and this one I'm probably not going to adjust, because that gives us it's 22% caffeine, so it'll give me 220 milligrams of caffeine. That's about all I need, I think. And Alpha-GPC, 600 milligrams. With the caffeine, I'm not really concerned about that, because another thing I'm trying to do here is not get off of energy drinks, but get rid of the fucking dependence, right? Because I gotta have a fucking ghost in the morning, or else I'm fucked. Aside from the crystal pump, which is not a good position to be in. So we're gonna see if we can get off with this stuff. So the caffeine isn't even to get me going. It's just to keep the fucking headache from coming back. But yeah, so day one. Actually, let's go see the concoction here. So this is what we're looking at right now. The Yohimbe tastes like fucking dog shit, so we're gonna have to do something there. And what do you know, it looks fucking terrible too. Love that. Yeah, the plan is here to put in some Crystal Light, because this does not taste good. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And it just looks like actual fucking diarrhea. But with a little bit of Crystal Light lemonade, it's tolerable. But I'll put this in the editing. But it's also, I clearly don't give a fuck about what I eat, because I had a little egg spaghetti the other day, if that tells you anything. But yeah, the plan here, nothing crazy, because it's just off of my initial reading about the Yohimbe, and yeah, it's mostly just the Yohimbe, that it's most effective when on an empty stomach. So Oh, so today I'm just gonna hit some morning cardio with it, and then just a quick session, and then when I get back home, I'm going to just do more research, probably just try to put together more of the informative part of it, for the video for the video series. And I had today off work, so I only have there's two phone calls I have to make, and that's fucking it. So. Godspeed. Now, this could be a good, because, obviously, one of the options, I'm like, well, hey, if this shit helps me and it works, I could turn this into a product, bang, boom. The flavor is going to be a little tough. But then again, our boy Steve, he got fucking lion's mane to taste good, so did our boys at Underdog. They got the lion's mane to not taste like shit, and that stuff does taste like shit in every fucking product it's in. So there might be something here. We'll see. Well, could be like a tea, like a hard tea, something like that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, it's probably been a good 20 minutes or so since I took or 15, something like that, since I took the dosage. I got in my car. And look, all this might be bullshit, but when I was just getting out and shit, and getting out of my room, getting stuff ready, I kind of just gradually, well, not even gradually, it was kind of boom, I'm awake now. And, I had two choices before I came out of that house. I was like, all right, I can warm up my car and go back inside, because I'm not in a rush today. I don't have to get to fucking work. So I can warm up my car, chill in the house for 5 to 10 minutes, or I can do what I always fucking do. I get in the car, I start this cold motherfucker, and stay in here in the cold car until it's ready to go. And that's what I chose today. Good sign. Love that. I forgot the most important part. Limp Bizkit sounds so fucking good on Macaroot. God damn. Progress report. Fuck yeah. It was fantastic. The way the gym was great. In the gym. Just did the bike for a while, It's pretty nice, and it was kind of like a head rush, and it's weird, so with nicotine or being buzzed, if you put your eyes to the side, I don't know how to explain it, but you can feel some sort of pressure or tension around your eyes and behind them. And that's what I was feeling right after the gym. It was kind of nuts. But don't think that was a placebo. But I was feeling pretty fucking good. Still feel pretty good. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep experimenting. I'm gonna keep up with this dose for a little bit and see what happens, but big fan. Morning lifters. It's the evening. So today was day 2 of the concoction. I'll make it quick. So pretty much the Friday was the first day. Felt fantastic all night, all day pretty much. Saturday, I overdid it on Friday night and was bedridden and vomiting for all of Saturday. But so the Sunday I was like, all right, cool. I'm basically fucked. I had still a pretty bad headache. I was malnourished because not being able to take down food or water until about 9:30 p.m. last night. But I took some of this shit before work and I was tip-top fucking magoo. It was good to go. So that's promising. And one other thing I noticed is that bad food doesn't taste good, which is strange. And granted, that could be for a multitude of things. It could be either one, the cigarette that I had on Saturday or on Friday, or all the acid from the vomit that just killed my taste buds. So that remains to be seen. We'll see about the effects on the... But if it works as an appetite suppressant / makes the shit food taste bad, this might be the perfect fucking thing. So we'll see about that. What else I had to fucking say? Oh yeah, so today, it was weird. Even on the way to work, and while I was at work, I was speaking more clearly. I was speaking smoother. You should have seen me with these fucking people. It was bananas. But yeah, and even when I was stumbling over my words, it seemed easier to stop myself or get out of it. So, but again, this is all haphazard, anecdotal bullshit, right? We'll try to maybe try to structure and experiment more. We'll see. But I like what I'm feeling so far. So let's see how it goes. And I haven't, and the big thing, so far, the guarana seed extract has been working as a source of caffeine to like keep the caffeine headaches away and not have me having to do the energy drinks all the time. I haven't even taken my fucking Crystal Pump today, or yesterday. So still feeling good, so this guarana thing might actually be a good thing to, as like a getting off caffeine remedy as well. So we'll see how it goes. But day 2, sick.